it took me 2 years in college to realize, I should probably study art history. And I stumbled upon it because I'd been studying engineering.
Oh,
right.
That's a move.
Right. And I thought I wanted to, I started studying math and engineering, and that kind of shifted more. I wanted to do civil engineering, and so I thought I should study architecture, and then architecture led me to my first art history class, and everything suddenly made sense.
Why? Why are you so successful in such a young age?
Yeah.
What drives you?
That's a great question. I was thinking a lot about it because people often ask me, and it's so crazy because I know 20-year-olds who are art directors. I know 22-year-olds who are doing these incredible shifts, or you have people like Malala, or I don't think that, or Yara Shahidi, who's literally one of the smartest people I've ever met in my life. I don't think that it's so much age, but it's really just determination and finding your path. So for me, I was really fortunate because I found my path almost immediately after I got out of school. My sophomore year of school, I worked at the Studio Museum in Harlem, which is really an institution that taught me exactly what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it.
And in your industry, as a very powerful woman, not that your gender guided your career path, but I can imagine that there were some moments in which you had to overcome some barriers, or perhaps I wonder if you have any anecdotal stories.
Well, I have to be very honest. So I think, yes, everybody in his career, he or she is facing cornerstones, topics roadblocks.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I never observed by myself that whether this is something which has to do with being a woman. So yes, I think everybody of us sees obstacles. Mm-hmm. In my professional career, there is nothing that I can share, honestly. Yeah. So fortunate, I was very fortunate. Yes, we had some difficult times to overcome, but I always took it as a big chance to move on. Yeah. You get a no, you get another no, and then you get a yes. So you move on. So fortunately, talk. Yeah, very fortunate into that.
That's awesome.
Which doesn't mean that we are done already. So yes, we in our company, we invest a lot of time to find young talents, international talents, female talents. Yes, because we still have a road to grow, so to say, because we want to have more female leaders. Yeah. So this is still something where we have to keep an eye on and where we have to work focused on. And how would you describe the success of your management leadership style?
Yeah, I think actually it's very nice to talk to you because I think we're very compatible in that way. Where I'm definitely a person where I'm like, I love to lead a project-based environment. I think a lot about how people. Whatever I'm interviewing new people, or if I'm trying to find someone I want to work on a project with, my first question is, what are you doing that's not work?
Yeah, okay.
It's like, are you volunteering? What things are getting you out of bed? What are the things that really drive your passion? Because I think that giving the people the flexibility to be their full selves means that when you're working, you're working. And when you're relaxing, you're relaxing. And I want to get the best out of you while I have you in a work capacity. But all that to say as well, none of it's easy. So just trying to be a human to human is definitely also how I was mentored and reared as well. And I think it's really made me more outspoken, more confident, because I know I can bring my full self to the work that I'm doing. Because I don't think any person can be successful if all their friends are within 10 years of their age. Like, that's something that I learned from my family.
Oh, that's an interesting perspective. Yeah. Okay.
And so that's kind of how I run my learning professionally. Because of course, I'm 27, I'm 6 or 7 years into my career. I know I have, hopefully, not a long way to go. But
Probably you have.
Yeah.
Yes. There's no way out.
Right. But if I want to have a career that's 20 years long, I should talk to someone whose career has been 20 years.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Probably it's not your first time in Austin.
No,
right?
This is my first time too.
I cannot imagine.
Yes.
I cannot
for
imagine.
years I've wanted to come because it is such a hub for ideas and creativity, and it has this amazing cultural texture. I would never come.
So what will you do?
I will do my best to go to every party that I'm invited to. But that's just how I travel. That's why I was asking you in the car. I was like, what do you do? What's your tip? I always love to know what people's magic recipe is, because some people I want to get in the hotel and lay out all my moisturizing creams or whatever. And then some people are like, I'm going to the dance floor.
So I'm
a dance floor person.
one.
Yeah, 100%.